Good morning. It's Monday, September 10th. This is George Kachuk with Know Your Options Inc., reporting to you from a CME Group trading floor in Chicago. It's a typical Monday morning where the markets are a little bit mixed, going back and forth, slightly up to slightly negative. However, generally speaking, the market continues its uptrend. Last Friday we had NASDAQ close at 3137. That was a new high going back to November of 2000. The S&P closed at a little bit above 1436. And again, that's closing in at its new highs going back to May of 2008. So basically the uptrend continues. Now I want to take a step back as a lot of times I'm on here to talk about these support resistance levels, and the question is, where do we get these levels from, or why are we convinced that these levels are the right thing to look at? Well, basically we do technical analysis, and technical analysis is using charts. And charts in the simplest form is it measures price and volume. And what it does is gives you a healthy snapshot of what the market is actually doing. Now think of it this way, most market pundits, market gurus, everyone's trying to predict where the market is going. It's very difficult to do this, but not only that, it's going to be a little bit more difficult to do this if you can't accurately describe where the market currently is. What is the current health of the market? And this is why you use a stock chart. This will help you discern what the actual health of the market is. Look at it this way. Let's just say you went to your doctor, told him, "Doctor, I have chest pains, my heart hurts, I'm having trouble breathing." Naturally, he would suspect you have some heart-lung problem. Now, he wouldn't start treating you or put you on some procedures or give you medications unless he had a little bit more diagnostic help. He would do an EKG or an X-ray. And what this would tell him is give him an accurate description of what's going on with your heart. And in the same way, this is the way a stock chartist, he looks at a stock chart to get a snapshot, a view of the health of the market. Okay, now just as this physician, as he looks at this EKG, they have various waves. They're called QRS complexes or your ST duration. We won't get into that, but basically he looks at those things and then he knows what your possible condition is. Now, that in itself is not predictive of the outcome of your health, but it is descriptive of it. And this is the same way to chartists. He look at the price volume action on a stock chart and he tries to see if there's accumulation or distribution of shares. Is the market healthy? Are institutions snapping up shares? Same way as a physician reads an X-ray, he'll be looking for shadows, opaqueness, certain densities, trying to, again, get a view of the health of your lungs. Let's say if it was a chest X-ray. In the same way, chartists, we're looking at it for support resistance level to get a picture of the market. Now, very often, technical analysis, people are upset that they looked at the chart and it wasn't predictive in nature. And I'll tell you something right now, it's not predictive, but it's, again, descriptive. Just like this physician, he looks at your X-ray, he makes some assumptions about what he sees and the probabilities of what the outcomes could be, and he treats you accordingly. Same way as stock chartists. So let's just say on the X-ray, your physician saw a large density and he assumed it was a tumor. If you start treating with penicillin, the outcome probably would not be very favorable. Same thing as a stock chartist. If you looked at the stock chart, saw the market was trending down, and he started buying shares, probably the outcome would not be very favorable either. Or if the stock chart showed that the market's going up and he started shorting shares, probably in the near term the outcome would not be very favorable at all. So again, just want to let you know what you can do is you can go to our website, Know Your Options Inc. There I write a weekly blog and I mark up charts, and it's difficult to talk about here, but you can take a look at the charts I've marked up and did some annotations, and it gives you an idea of where the market's going, what the health of the market is, and you can use that as an educational purpose. So again, let price and volume be your guide. Before you make any moves in the market, consult the stock chart, make sure you can describe the current condition of the market, what the health of the market is, and that'll be your guide. Thank you. This is George Kachuk with Know Your Options Inc., reporting to you from the CME Group trading floor. Have a good trading day, and look at that chart.